Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and sports fans, how y'all doing? It's BigCat Thoughts, so let's get to it. All right, in the world of NBA, we have NBA Finals this coming week, June 3rd, 8:30 Eastern Time, and 5:30 Pacific Time. All right. And we all know it's not going to start early. I mean, it's not going to start on time. Everybody's got to be yapping and everything else. We got to wait till 9 o'clock or 9:15 for the game to get started, and that's when the fireworks begin. All right. So we have their Eastern Conference champion, the New York Knicks, will be taking on your brand new Western Conference champion, my hometown, the San Antonio Spurs.
NANI?
That's right. And we're going to see who is the best in the NBA for 2025 and 2026. All right. I think what the New York Knicks going to have to do to win their third NBA title overall, the first since, 1973? I could be wrong. It's been nearly 5 decades. My goodness. It's been a long time since the New York Knicks fans have seen their team not only in the NBA Finals, but won the NBA title. So, like I said, in order to win, they got to contain with Victor Wembanyama, a.k.a. Alien, a.k.a. Don Quixote Doflamingo, a.k.a. General Grievous. They got to make his supporting cast beat them and get him in foul trouble and let Jalen Brunson do his thing. Karl Anthony Towns, he can't pull a disappearing act. He can't. And Miguel Bridges and Josh Hart and the rest of the crew, they know their roles. They know their assignment. They know what needs to be done. If they do all those things, do a little bit of extra, if they do, like I said, if they do all the things, they'll get their third NBA title overall, first in nearly 5 decades. All right. As for my hometown San Antonio Spurs, in order to get their 6th NBA championship overall, first in 12 years, which is 2014, the last time they won, and you can check out the video that I made back then, Victor Wembanyama, and this is what I'm worried about, he's got to have monster performance, and the supporting cast got to play their role, got to show up in big moments, just like they did last night at Game 7 in Western Conference Finals against the former NBA champion, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Don't worry, I'll get to them, and the Cleveland Cavaliers momentarily. And they just can't make critical mistakes that will cost them the game, all right? If they do those things, minimize their mistakes, and the bench production show up, do what they're supposed to do. And I'm looking at you, De'Aaron Fox. I need you to show up in big moments, all right? So if they do all those things, they'll get their 6th NBA championship overall. Who do I pick to win the NBA title? I know it's my hometown team, and I can sit here and just pick them, right? I'm just going to sit back and watch. Okay, whatever happens, happens. I mean, like I said, I want to pick my Spurs because it's easy. It's a no-brainer. I just been very worried about my San Antonio Spurs due to the over-reliance of Victor Wembanyama, and the supporting cast. They tend to not show up in moments. And we saw what happened in the Western Conference Finals in Game 3 when they allowed a 76 points to 23 in terms of the bench production. I know that's just one game, but that still sticks out to me, So we'll see what happens. I think the series will go to 6. I really do. The only way this series will turn into a sweep or 5 games if either teams don't show up. Do I think, the San Antonio Spurs playing in 7 games against the Oklahoma City Thunder will have some effect? Yes. Do I think the rust with the New York Knicks will have some effect? Yes. Same way with the Carolina Hurricanes when they had a near 10-day off or something like that, and they lost Game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals in the NHL hockey playoffs against the Montreal Canadiens, and we saw how that turned out. So, like I said, anything can happen, even though I think the NBA is notoriously predictable, but they there are things have happened that you least expected. And there are unpredictable moments. And like I said, it's rare. So speaking of playoffs and conference finals, I know that people are still killing the Cleveland Cavaliers for pulling a no-show, especially that I think it was like in 5 games. And everybody is just dunking on James Harden. It's not just his performance, which is typical. It's the comments that he made. Oh, I did good. Offense, defense, I was solid, and this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, oh boy. I knew right there he was going to be in serious trouble.
Huh?
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he said all that. Then you have Donovan Mitchell made some comments, and that really angered the fans and critics. Yeah, that's what they want to do to that man. I mean, my goodness. And Kenny Atkinson, the analytics comments that he made is just...
Huh?
What were you thinking? I'm telling you, analytics has ruined basketball, has ruined sports to the point where real strategy goes out the window in numbers. I don't mind stats, to gain advantage, but when you allow stuff like this happens where you got Kenny Atkinson making these wild, head-scratching, bull jive comments, you're just like, yo, he needs to go. He needs to be fired expeditiously. Immediately. Makes no sense. Then you have Oklahoma City Thunder. Everybody's happy that they're out of the playoffs. In fact, I thought they were going to go back-to-back NBA champions. I really did. Everybody thought that way too. But boy, if it's one thing for flopping when it's foul baiting, hair pulling, Brazilian jiu-jitsu / World Wrestling Entertainment clown show, bull jive they were pulling, stepping on players' feet to gain advantage at the free throw line, elbowing people in the throat. I'm like, I don't think the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons in the 1980s would pull this. Oh my goodness, man. I'm like, what? My goodness. Oh, man. SGA, boy. Oh my God. I'm falling. I can't get up. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm like, bro, can you stop? Oh, boy. I guess Jalen Williams didn't bail him out this time, huh? He was an important piece of that for that team. Alex Caruso, where you at? Where you at? Back-to-back, pull a no-show. And you got Kendrick Perkins, the ESPN's NBA analyst, have him in the top 5 role player of all time. Man. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. That's what I think. Go sit down, big man. Go sit down. Cool off. Oh, boy. And Chet Holmgren. Oh, my good. Hold on. Oh, he needs some milk. Oh, he needs more than that. Oh, my goodness. He's just nothing but bag of bones out there. I'm like, what is wrong with you? 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 shots, 33 minutes. Ever since he got dunked on by Wemby, a.k.a. General Grievous, he was done. He checked out. I'm like, wow. And I never thought that the Oklahoma City Thunder supporting cast pull a disappearing act, not only in Game 6, but Game 7, but here we are. So, yeah, what do you think about that? Now, as far as in video games, Destiny's future, I mean, it's sad that the Destiny fans not going to get the trilogy, Destiny 3, but they were petitioning and everything else. They want Sony or anybody from the video game industry, the video game publishers, to take on Destiny and save the franchise. They feel that the franchise isn't done. So the article links will be in the description. I heard there was going to be a brand new video game from Infamous the PlayStation exclusive. I heard it's supposed to be like a remaster. It's just rumors. And you have Modern Warfare 4 coming out on October 23rd, 2026. And I saw the trailer. The story looks very interesting, especially with Captain Price versus Ghost. I mean, has he really turned to the dark side? I mean, my goodness. We may see a showdown between the two. We are. And then as far as the online multiplayer, there's some information up there. So the Ninja perk is back, which I'm not happy about it at all. But then again, I don't care because I'm not going to be playing the game anyway. Riot Shield is going to be in a field upgrade. I think everybody's happy on that one. So who knows? Modern Warfare 4 may turn out to be better than Modern Warfare 2022. Who knows? I don't believe that. So what do you think about the topics? Oh, sorry for making this 11-minute video. I apologize. There's so many things I wanted to talk about. And yeah, there are stories out there. It's just been wild. You have the high school track and field here in North Carolina, the disqualification in Mallet Creek situation. You have the lady in New York, passed away after falling into the manhole. You have a 75-year-old black woman get into a fight with a 20-year-old at the Tim Hortons coffee shop. It's just nuts, man. There's so many things that happened this past month of May. I can't even fit into one video. I tried to make it short, and like I said, I apologize for making 11 to 12 minutes video. So yeah, all I'm gonna say about that 75-year-old lady, she had a bad heart. She knew what she did was wrong. She decided to go in there and do what she did, and this wasn't a racial thing. It was common sense. She decided to go in there and do what she did, and she paid the ultimate price for her stupidity. I'm out.